Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Siti Mariam binti Burhanuddin. I am from Faculty of Business and Management from Group 3L. So, this video is for our assignment for subject Fundamental of Economy, which is ECO120. Let's watch.
Hi, my name is Normala binti Jamil. We are from Faculty of Business Management.
Hi, my name is Nur Hazira binti Halim. I am from Faculty Business and Management.
Hi, my name is Siti Haja. I'm from Faculty Business and Management.
Okay, before we start, our topic is about the causes and impacts of inflation in Japan. Okay, let me start with Japan's background. Japan, island country lying off the east coast of Asia. It consists of a great string of islands in a northeast and southwest arc that stretch for approximately 1,500 miles, which is 2,400 km, through the western North Pacific Ocean. Nearly the entire land area is taken up by the country's four main islands from north to south. These are Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and also Kyushu. Honshu is the largest island of the four, followed in size by Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku. In addition, there are numerous smaller islands, the major group of which are the Ryukyu, as known as Nansei Islands, including the island of Okinawa, to the south and west of Kyushu, and the Izu Bonin, which is Ogasawara. The national capital, which is Tokyo, in its central Honshu, is one of the world's most populous cities. There are many active and dormant volcanoes, including Mount Fuji, as known as Fujisan, which at an elevation of 12,388 feet, in Japan's highest mountain. Japan also has a large and, to a great extent, ethnically homogeneous population, which is heavily concentrated in the low-lying areas along the Pacific coast of Honshu.
Okay, let's move to country's economy background. The importance of Japan's political economy probably will be more obvious than any other subject concerning Japanese politics. Being the world's second largest economy and the United States' greatest overseas trading partner, and with increasing Japanese investment in America, the politics and policy making that affect Japan's industry and economy probably have more direct impact on the lives of more Americans than any other subject concerning a foreign country that American students can study. With increasing friction over trade and investment beginning to undermine the United States-Japan relationship, one that former ambassador to Japan Mike Mansfield liked to call the most important bilateral relationship in the world, Japan's political economy has become the stuff of daily newspaper headlines for many Americans.
Other than that, this is Japan's inflation trend. Inflation means the increase in the price of goods and services over time. Inflation also reduces the purchasing power of each unit of currency. The inflation chart above shows feature on the overview of the Japan's inflation in 2016, which is in Consumer Price Index (CPI). The inflation rate in 2016 are shown above based on monthly basis and compared to the month before as well as based on yearly basis.
Let's move to the causes of inflation. First is demand pull inflation. The demand pull inflation is caused by an increase in the aggregate demand, and the cost push is due to increase in the cost of production, while the monetary inflation is caused by increase in the supply of money. For example, agriculture sector in Japan have become the main contribution and contribute as much as 60% to their economy. In cost push inflation. Cost push inflation means occur when an increase in the cost production decrease the aggregate supply resulting in a price increase. The causes of the inflation are the salary for the employers have increased. Second, the increment of the import prices. Third, the prices of raw material. Fourth, the profit demand. Fifth, the decreasement in productivity. Lastly, the increment in taxes. Third is monetary inflation. Monetary is a sustained increase in the money supply of a country, resulting in price inflation. Money supply increased through an expansionary fiscal policy or expansionary monetary policy. The expansionary fiscal policy is executed by the federal government through either deficit spending or printing of more cash or coin to cover its deficit, inefficiency, corruption, of mismanagement of the economy, while the expansionary monetary policy is executed by the monetary authorities and central bank. The act of the central bank is to lower the interest rate, allow borrower to take out a bigger loan for the same overall cost.
So let's move to next point, which is impact of inflation. We have three impact of inflation. The first one is the price of goods and service increase. When the price of goods and service increase, the cost of living in Japan are also increased. Therefore, people who are living in Japan have to decrease their expenses of goods and service. They have to determine whether the goods and service are needed in their daily life. The second point is the flow of import and export. Since Japan is one of the well-known industrial and developed country, when the cost of industrial material are increased, the produce of raw material will decrease. So when the people The second point is the flow of import and export. Since Japan is one of the well-known industrial and developed country, when the cost of industrial material are increased, the produce of raw material will be decreased. So when the produce of the raw material decrease, the process in export material to other country also decrease. Therefore, the income of the country will be decreased. This is the second impact of Japan when inflation occurs. The third point is restrict economic growth. When the economy in Japan are trending down, people will reduce their expenses on goods and service. Therefore, the produce will be affect difficulty to sell their goods and service. So this situation will affect them.
There are some steps taken by government to reduce inflation. First is rations. Japan should reduce the use of goods that are experiencing a rise in prices, with the expense is the same. In addition to ensuring that prices do not change, this method can also lower prices if many consumers do so as a demand decreases. This method of rationing will be effective for short-term actions with no significant structural changes in the economy.
It is substitute good, able to provide satisfaction or similar function to a product that is experiencing a price increase. If many consumers do this, demand for original good that is experiencing a price increase, or what is referred to as demand change in the economy, the demand curve will shift leftward. If this happens, price for the good will go down and last longer. At the same time, the price of other substitute goods will also decrease due to competition.
Control of the trade unions. The government will negotiate with the trade unions to not claim their wage, so this situation will prevent the demand pull inflation from occur. Next, the increments of wage during the level of employment will increase the cost of production of a particular firm. Therefore, the situation will lead the firm to decrease the aggregate offer in order to decrease the cost of production, and lastly causes the general stage of price increase.
Conclusion is
In the nutshell, from the data that has been investigated, we can conclude that Japan is the country that used the experience in inflation case. But now Japan is the most powerful country and well known of their automotive industry. Based on this assignment, our country can follow Japan's ways to overcome the inflation. So, we as a netizen should take precautionary measure to overcome the inflation.
That's all from us. Don't forget
Don't forget to like and comment. So, bye!